आती है उस टाइम पर. ओके, द नेक्स्ट टाइम व्हेन योर मदर सेज कम अलोंग विद मी टू द पार्टी, यू टोटली रिफ्यूज कि नो, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू कम. वहां कोई मेरी उम्र का है जिससे मैं बात कर सकूं. ओके. या फिर तुम देखो कि कोई एक इंसान है किसी ऐसी पार्टी में चला जाता है जहां सभी लोग ड्रिंक कर रहे हैं एंड ही इज नॉट टेकिंग एनी ड्रिंक्स. ठीक है. तो वहां भी आदमी अपने आप को एक अकेलापन, यानी कि जो आइडेंटिटी क्राइसिस है ना, एक छोटे से फॉर्म में जो कह दो कि अकेलापन है. तुम्हें नहीं पता चल रहा है कि तुम किस ग्रुप को बिलोंग करते हो. ठीक है. और तुमने कई एक पिक्चरें देखी होंगी, क्योंकि रियलिटी लाइफ में तो ऐसी सिचुएशंस कम आती हैं, बट इन द मूवीज दे शो ऑल काइंड्स ऑफ थिंग्स कि सडनली द चाइल्ड इज, one person is staying with the family and he is grown up and thinking them to be his father and mother. ठीक है. And suddenly dramatically somewhere says कि ये हमारा बच्चा नहीं है, हमने इसको अडाप्ट किया था, या गोद लिया था, या यहाँ से मिला था, वहां से मिले था. तो उस टाइम उस बच्चे के ऊपर क्या असर होता है. ठीक है. ही इज ट्राइंग टू सर्च फॉर हिज ओन आइडेंटिटी there कि to which family do I belong, what is actual my family, यानी कि जो my clan है, what is it. तो ऐसा ही जो अपने एरिक्सन था, इसकी लाइफ हिस्ट्री में ही फेस दिस काइंड ऑफ प्रॉब्लम. ओके. और फिर तब उसने इसी चीज के ऊपर काम किया, ऑन आइडेंटिटी क्राइसिस. So he's though famous for his 8 stages of development, but at the same time he's more recognized for his theory on identity crisis. Okay. Now, anybody knowing history of Erikson? Birth history of Erikson? Okay. Let's हम लोग करते हैं बात. Actually, what happened? His mother was he was Jew by nature, but he was brought up in German, and his father, uh, like before his birth, his father left his mother, basically saying. Then his mother married to another doctor, and then uh, this person was thinking him to be his father, like he was bringing him up. He had another brothers, but somehow other he felt that there was slight discrimination. Okay, his father had given him his name, like he was his son now, were in the same family since he had married his mother. But later on, when he comes to know that actually he is not his father, and then he says yeah, he was really very upset about it, and lifelong he wanted to see who his father was. Hmm? And he never met his father in his lifetime. Okay. And thinking from there, he said, I do not want to be anyone's son. Hmm? I am son of my own self. Hmm? And then he called himself as a Erickson, Erickson's son. That means son of Erickson. Okay. So he did not want to take up the identity of his stepfather. Hmm? So he gave his own identity, and this made him to work on identity crisis because he had faced it in many times. Uh, about this, at the end of the class, I might let you know more about his life. Now his stages of development is even called psychosocial developmental stages. Psychosocial development stage is in relation to psycho, yani connected with our own mental setup, and social, relating to society, how our growth is related to the society as such. Because when we are growing up, we are depending almost all the time, at least in the beginning stages, on society. Society includes his own parents, his own relatives, his own friends, his own neighbors, the people who surround us and with whom we often have interactions. And now the developmental changes. How does it affect when you have a interpersonal relationship with others? What does this interpersonal relationship gives us? A kind of belongingness. Okay? When you know you have to call your mother, you know whom to approach. Okay? By chance uh, you know, find yourself in a crowd and you seem to have been lost over there. Okay? You're not able to see your mother anywhere around, but whom would you approach? Either you will approach somebody like your father figure, hmm, or you'll approach somebody like your mother figure, and you go and come, tell them, ki, like, please help me to search my mother. ओके ना तुम्हारे दिल में क्यों तुमने उनको अप्रोच किया? व्हाई डिड यू अप्रोच? बिकॉज
Um,
यस
because there are reference group and they're the one we feel more related to. We can relate to them and we know that if we are running out of something, we can fall back upon them.
yeah, because you have learned that these kind of people are the one who help you whenever you find yourself in any problem. Okay, so he moves to them. Now psychosocial development is relative culturally relative in the sense, because we live in that culture. We have not seen another culture. Our behavior is influenced by our culture. Okay? Like, uh, even if you meet an old uh, a lady, okay, even if you say her ma, she will not revert back to you. Okay, because your culture had told you that you're not going to call her by her name. Okay, whereas in the other culture, if you say somebody ma, she will not like it. She would be preferred to be called by her name. Okay, Mrs. and Mr. So and so. So our behaviors are influenced by our cultures. Children in all cultures go through the same sequence of stages. Stages are same, okay, but each culture has its own way of directing the child's behavior. Okay, like just referring to my example, if you happen to call somebody by the name in our culture, the mother of the child will slap him immediately, say, you should not call him by the name. Just think of the child calling, his father by the name. Whereas in certain cultures, it is encouraged. Social demands change within each culture over time. So, our behavior is influenced by the culture, development is influenced by the culture, which differs from one culture to the other culture. That's why mainly he calls it a social developmental stages. Now, Erickson's stages of psychological development, he talks about maturation and culture's expectations create 8 crises that the individual must resolve for healthy development. ठीक है? Actually, his theory is written such a way: stages, bar, crisis. Okay, why is it written like that? Stages he refers to at one stage, second stage, third stage, fourth stage. Okay, then why did this word crisis came in? At each stage, the individual passes through two types of behaviors from the social angle. At one angle, his needs are met in a very positive way. He is welcomed. Okay, he himself is satisfied by the responses he has got from his elders or peers or whatever you call, from the social side of his. Okay, at the other end, he meets with the opposite. Okay, now in one side where his needs are met positively, it helps him to uh, go to the second stage happily, fully prepared to meet the challenges of the next stage. Okay, but by chance his needs are not met properly, his conflicts of that state are lingering on with him. He's not able to solve the problems, the conflicts belonging to this age. And when you do not solve something, when you do not finish something, then what happens? Neither you're satisfied, there is something behind your mind, I have not completed this task. Okay? So you keep it, carry on with you to the next stage. When you are not able to complete of the last stage, your attentions are diverted between the two, so you are not able to complete the following stage challenges also. That's why he calls that each stage is a crisis state. Okay, if you are able to solve and if your needs are met in a positive manner, you are very fine person. You go to the next stage with a happy preparation. And if it's not, then you have a crisis of that state. Okay, now the second point is development continues throughout the life. Main goals in life is search for the identity. Identity means understanding and accepting oneself and society. To accept oneself and one's society. 8 psychosocial stages throughout the lifespan influences identity. Okay, you might have seen if you look around, if you listen to the people, if 10 people are sitting in a room, you will see certain peculiar behavior of each person. How one person you may be seeing that he is 50 years old, and his behavior to talk is also like a 50 years old. How do you expect a 50 years old person to talk about? Okay, there's another person again of the 50 years, but you may find his behavior totally different, and which you say कि इसको पता भी नहीं है किस तरह बिहेव करते हैं इस उम्र में. ओके, तो जिसको पता नहीं है किस तरह से बिहेव करते हैं इस उम्र में, probably his identity has been at some end of the life, he could not form his proper identity with his age. जिस तरह से हम लोग कहते हैं ना कि हाँ आई हैंड कोऑर्डिनेशन होना चाहिए when you're doing something, eyes should see it and hand should perform it. ठीक है, तो इसी तरह एक कोऑर्डिनेशन होता है with our age, emotion and social behavior. Now talking about a bit more about Erickson's psychosocial developmental stages. Each stage is characterized by a crisis. We have already completed crisis, a psychosocial challenge that present opportunities for development. Positive resolutions of crisis leads to growth, but negative resolution or no resolution leads to maladjustment. Positive resolutions leads to constructive behavior, proper orientation towards future events. You can plan your future in a smooth path, and negative resolutions do not help uh, in problem solving, and they again meet future crisis. Maybe in the field of education, you're not able to decide which subject I should take. Okay, maybe your job crisis, you have chosen a wrong job for yourself. Okay, even at choosing a partner, you have not been able to choose appropriate partner. You do not know, because this happened because you do not know yourself. You have not established your own identity. Now, Erickson have, as uh, he has kept cutoff points for the ages for each stage. Infancy, which is from birth to around 1 year. Trust versus mistrust, we will be doing it. This stage is called as a trust versus mistrust. Then preschool years, early childhood, 2 to 3 years, which is autonomy versus shame and doubt. Third is 3 to 5 years, initiative versus guilt. Then comes school age, 6 to 11 years, industry versus inferiority. Then comes adolescence, 12 to 20 years, identity versus role confusion. Okay, why at least by 20th year you should be have proper identity तुम्हारी बन जानी चाहिए. Okay, by this all your future goals should be here. और जहाँ problem आ जाती है is not there. I feel 60 to 70% people are there who develop proper identity of themselves, and the others are still searching till the end. They keep on searching for their own identity. Then comes your young adulthood, which is about mid-20s, intimacy versus isolation. Then adulthood, generosity versus stagnation. And then comes our old age after 60, ego integrity versus disappear. This is the, these are our, it's called later years of life. Some people even say last years of life. And you will see certain people at this age become overactive. Let them be in whichever field they are. They feel they can do the best now. Maybe somewhere some defense mechanism, they are not satisfied what they have done in the earlier stages. Suddenly they realize themselves and they start putting the maximum from their side. I have seen certain people who are not even, they're in their last 90s. They're not even able to walk properly, and कुछ भी सहारा लेके चलते हैं, but they never miss a conference. And then they have to present a paper also in the conference. Then they will not hear the alarms, or even if they say your time is over, they will not adhere to the instructions, and then they keep on reading their paper as if they just want to communicate, look, this I have done it. So somewhere I feel we should, conduct a study on such people, whether it's some problem there with the ego integrity. Hello. Yes. Now we come to the first stage of Erikson, which is called trust versus mistrust. This stage is all about fulfilling your needs. As such, the child is not able to do anything. By 1 year, even if he wants, he cannot do anything. Okay? The baby needs to trust the world around them to take care of their needs. If they are hungry, they need to develop trust that they will be fed. Okay? If they are not fed, or their diaper is left dirty, they may develop a mistrust in the outside world. This sense of trust or mistrust can affect us throughout the rest of our lives. जहाँ किसी के अंदर हमें कई एक बार एक विश्वास नहीं पैदा होता है. विश्वास is what? It is just the trust factor. Okay. Now, if you, as I told you, the by chance you are, lost in the fear, and you go to some lady with the feeling, with the trust that she is going to help me. If this happens only because your trust in the beginning years of life you have developed. If you need something, the others will come to help you. Okay? But if you have not developed that, you may not even approach her, thinking, what? Do you think she will help me? There are certain, kids who get lost like that also, and the lifelong they are alone, maybe living in one corner of the street also. Okay, so this building a trust is must, because the newborn cannot meet their own needs, have a trust that their mother meets their needs, trust essentially in trustfulness of others, and sense of one's own trustworthiness. It's not only that you expect that others will trust you, you even start believing yourself that you will, trust yourself, and you will be able to help others also. The important event is feeding, and the important relationship is with the mother. So mother stands always the important person in the life of anyone. Okay, if the mother's relationship well established with the child never fails in the life. Okay, the infant must develop a loving, trusting relationship with the mother, caregiver, through feeding, teething, and comforting. Any point you can ask me to stop. Failure to resolve this conflict can lead to sensory distortion and withdrawals. Okay, now you're trying to understand the psychopathology behind the first stage of Erikson's trust versus mistrust. Positive resolutions, trust in the world based on basic needs being met, and parents' role provide warmth and responsiveness to child's needs to foster a secure attachment. Okay, now in schizophrenic families, when they try to see the social patterns of communication, they found that they have double bind communication, like they have received double kind uh, communications. What do you mean by double kind of communication? Where the mother calls the child, come to me. In response, I will hit you. ठीक है? Mother calls to the child to come to her because she wants to hit that child. That is the double bind kind of communications where your trust is again hindered. Like, who will go to the mother to get beating? The child will not move. So that also gives you a kind of withdrawal tendencies. That's why they say when they did the studies on psychotics, especially schizophrenics, they found why they withdraw from the society. Probably, okay, now I want you people to get, you know, clarified your doubts on this first stage of our Erickson's trust versus mistrust. You can discuss this stage, then only we'll move to the second stage. What have you understood from this stage now? Anyone?
And can you please explain double communication again?
Double communication is where the behavior. Sorry, the message is not appropriate. Like कॉल किसी काम के लिए किया जाता है एंड उस कॉल करने के बाद में लाइक इफ यू मदर सेज कम टू मी दैट मीन्स यू आर गोइंग टू गिव पॉजिटिव फील विद a positive feeling you're calling, but it has a negative aspect of कि I'll hit you. ठीक है ना? तो फिर आदमी किसी के पास क्यों जाएगा हिटिंग करने लेने के लिए? It's not related with our Erickson's. Okay, I was trying to connect it to the pathology. Erickson never talked about this double bind relationship. It's only when you go to the pathology of psychosism, then you will understand. It is not related to Erickson. Hello? Out of 25, not Apurva. Ankita? Anyone starting with A? Ashima, Ankita, Alisha, कोई भी बोलो बेटे. What have you understood from first stage of Erickson? Apurva, someone to talk? चलो तुम बोलो फिर.
Ma'am, what I have understood from this stage is that it's all about building trust within the child. And
Yes.
if you take care of the baby's needs, because the basic needs are feeding and then diaper change, those are the two needs that the baby needs to be fulfilled with. So if the parent is able to fulfill those needs, the child is able to build trust. There are people out there who will take care of me. And if the child's need is being fulfilled, then वो अपनी खुद की trustworthiness भी build कर पाता है कि if people are if I am able to trust people, people should also be able to trust me. And that's what happens from the age of 0 years to 1 years.
Right. Okay, understood, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now comes our second stage, autonomy versus shame and doubt. What do you mean by autonomy? Where you're allowed to do, where you can perform your own task by yourself. Okay, you don't have to depend much on others. The need of autonomy is always present in human being, maybe in almost all living beings. Okay, and this need of autonomy is the one which helps a child to grow up. Okay, like, of course, is the physical development, but there is some motivation also. Why should I be sitting in one corner where my adult has told me to sit? Why can't I move to the other room and see what is there? ठीक है, और कई एक बार हमारी बचपन की वो कहानियां होती थी कि वह राजकुमार जाता है घूमने एंड देन somebody tells him कि इधर जाना उधर जाना बट उधर मत जाना. हाँ, तो जहां ये कहा जाता है कि उधर मत जाना, द पर्सन ऑलवेज मूव्स टुवर्ड्स दैट साइड. ठीक है, तो वो हमारे अंदर क्या है, वो हमारे अंदर क्यूरियोसिटी है. एंड क्यूरियोसिटी इज वन ऑफ द other factors also of the autonomy. Okay, and this is the stage where toilet training is given to the child. So that means this toilet training stage, both Freud and even Erikson has given importance, where the person is allowed to do things by himself depending upon his age. It gives him more autonomy. And when he is not able to be able to perform with act of his own individuality, then comes shame and doubt. Why I am not able to do? As I told you, the need of autonomy is very, very prevalent in us. And जब हम नहीं कर सकते, then comes shame and doubt. Why? Like you start doubting yourself. मान लो कि तुमने एक किताब उठानी है ऊपर से कबर्ड से एंड तुम्हारी हाइट बहुत छोटी है, तुम एक टेबल भी रख के वो करते हो. ठीक है, और तुम उठाने की चीज, चलो किताब को तो छोड़ो, दैट टू यंग, मदर ने कुछ खाने पीने को रख रखा है ऊपर किसी चीज में, यू वांट टू टेक इट एंड इवन आफ्टर यूजिंग 2 chairs यू आर नॉट एबल टू डू दैट. तो दिल में क्या आता है? What word does come out of your mouth? Shut. How I wish I was tall enough. ठीक है, तो वहां पर क्या आता है, कोई एक बच्चा तो थोड़ा सा शिट कह के ही चुप हो जाएगा. लेकिन दूसरा कोई एक इंसान ऐसा भी है जो उसी के ऊपर लिंगरिंग करता रहेगा. ओके, सो व्हेन यू आर नॉट एबल टू डू सर्टेन थिंग्स, द फीलिंग्स ऑफ शेम एंड डाउट comes in. Shame and doubt about one's self-control and independence result if trust crisis was not resolved. Okay, now shame becomes even guilty, and shame is more with the person who has not solved the trust crisis from the previous stage. Okay, toilet training was too harsh from the parents. he had not developed any trust towards the parents. Okay, and the toilet training was also given, was too harsh. There are people, ठीक है ना, अब बच्चे को अगर कुछ नहीं, कई आई हैव सीन सम मदर्स, वो बच्चे को स्लैप भी मारती है, अब मैं करवा रही हूँ तो अब तुम कर क्यों नहीं रहे हो, ठीक है। और फिर चाइल्ड्स वेल इज ब्रोकन बाय ओवर कंट्रोलिंग पेरेंट्स, वही बात आ गई कि द मदर हिट्स, तो ओवर कंट्रोल है यहाँ पर। So the people who have faced these problems, no trust developing, no, love and affection and over control, they go into this shame and guilt feeling. Now as I told you, there are, at each stage there are two factors, positive resolution and negative resolution. Now the positive resolution, development of self-confidence, when you are able to do, they say there are people, when the child even, fails to do certain things, you encourage that child, next time you will be able to do. So that gives him the confidence. Self-confidence based on encouragement and लिमिट सेटिंग, कि कोई नहीं, आज तुम इतना करो, कल तुम इतना कर लोगे, those kind of thing. Parents role balance the child's desire for autonomy and parents need to control the child's behavior. So now if you put the limit for the child's development, okay, see, need for parents to control the child is also there. Okay, at the same time you have encouraged your child, so you have solved the problems in a proper manner. Now this was our second stage is over. Now if you see the same thing, when these kind of people, they grow up who has shame and guilt, they become again quite withdrawn from the society. They have not developed confidence in themselves. Lack of confidence had given rise to helplessness, and when you really do not do something, you either withdraw from society or develop inferiority complex, all kinds of pathology associated with the second developmental stage. Now comes the third stage, initiative versus guilt. See, some people, they have inertia all their life. Inertia in the sense that they have problem to, start the work. Maximum problems happen only due to that. There are certain people, ठीक है, उनका यही रहता है कि वो घर नहीं बना सके. Not that they did not have the help from others, लेकिन स्टार्ट करने के लिए ही एक छोटी सी उनके पास प्रॉब्लम होती है, स्टार्टिंग प्रॉब्लम. इनर्शिया इज ए फिजिक्स टर्म्स है शायद, हाँ, और वही चीज हमारे अंदर साइकोलॉजिकल इनर्शिया रहती है. टू स्टार्ट, द मोमेंट यू स्टार्ट हो जाता है. डिप्रेस्ड बेड के ऊपर क्यों लेटा रहता है? क्योंकि उसके अंदर वो मोटिवेशन नहीं है टू गेट अप, या वो एनर्जी नहीं है टू गेट अप, या वो फोर्स नहीं है टू पुश हिम टू गेट अप. देयर आर पीपल, वो प्यास से लेटे रहेंगे कि कोई आ जाए हमें एक गिलास पानी का दे दे. ओके, इतनी कंडीशन खराब नहीं है कि वो उठ नहीं सकता या किसी चीज को पकड़ के नहीं जा सकता. एंड देयर आर अदर्स जिनको तुम कहो कि अब तुम्हारी उम्र नहीं है, ये काम करने की, यू सिट एट होम, बट उनके अंदर वो इनिशिएटिव लेने की इतनी इच्छा होती है कि दे कैनॉट सिट. Okay, and in our selections, when you are going for any of these IS kind of cadres, या फिर you're going for the defense cadres, they test you on this quality of initiation. Can you, will you be able to take up initiations? Okay, so this stage is also quite important for us. In this stage, children want to understand the world and they ask too many daring questions. Why? Why this? Why that? Who? There, in each 5 sentences, you will find 7 to 8 whys and how. There are people who treat these questions in a very positive manner. There are people who do not enjoy their whys and whens and hows and keep on asking the child to be quiet. Now if their initiative in questioning the world is encouraged, where the parents pacify the child by giving an appropriate answer, then they will feel comfortable with expressing their curiosity throughout the rest of their life, because they know they will find the answer for that. And the scientific kind of research which the scientists get involved, maybe in the beginning of their stages of life, their curiosity was properly taken care of. The urge for curiosity was taken proper care. If we discourage them and tell them to shut up, then they will feel guilty about their questioning and avoid being inquisitive later. Probably when, see, the one thing is very clear, you won't, if you look at the children, so the children you feel the child does not know anything, but it is not that. The importance of the adult matters quite a bit to the child. The child cannot see the mother getting annoyed. So even if the mother says, why do you keep on asking me so many questions? Okay? The defense mechanism to keep his mother pleased with him probably may kill his curiosity itself. Okay, so we have class only till 10:30. I'll stop here. We'll continue tomorrow.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Vijay.